you have a round circle. Now in the round circle, you can play it in 4/4. You can play it in half. That's how you play it in half. Once you start breaking that stuff down, you can play, like for example, I'm gonna play some time with you. I'm gonna just give you an example of the different things you can do so that you can get stuck in any one thing and keep all the stuff flowing. It could be eighths, it could be quarters, it could be halves. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Possible because you want to play the thing, but you don't know what to listen to. So I said, what am I listening to when you play it? I'm listening to your time. Then I don't have to sit here and think about ding, ding. I don't have to sit there because that's already being done. So I take what you're doing and play off of that, making your shit and my shit one. The other way, when you trying to play it and listening to me playing time, you trying to play time too. You should be listening to my time and fitting that shit in right with my time. Then you make my time one. Okay. Then you can play freely without worrying about I got to play the time to be on time. You can't think like that. You gotta. That's what the point of that thing. Gotta doom doom ding ding. So you when you hear the other side, then you can build this fucking big ass motherfucking wall. This three-dimensional rhythm structure. Them cats can't do it because they are thinking like a drummer. I got to hold the time. No, you don't. I'm holding the time. Okay. So once you're listening to that, then what you got to do is you're doing like a tracing thing. The trace means, here's the picture, and here's this paper that's so light, you can see the fucking structure of that shit. So you take your pencil, you're not a drawer, but you trace around that thing. When you lift the goddamn paper up, that thing on the paper looks exactly like that thing there. Why? Because you traced the time of that thing. That thing is already in time. When you put the paper over it, you see it. So when you tracing the shape of that shit. When you pick the paper up, you say, damn, that shit on the paper look just like that thing over there. Because it is the same. So now if I'm playing the time,
It's like the motion doesn't stop.
Motion don't
thinking
stop.
does stop the motion.
Thinking don't see. Now when you breathing, you sitting on the drums the whole time. Your breathing's going in and out. You ain't thinking about that. The only time you think about that was when somebody do this. Do like that to you. You say, why? Because now you got to think that you need some air. But if you don't have that happen, you just, and then you'll get up from the drums later and get tired, you'll go to sleep, and while you sleep, your breathing be, you ain't thinking about that. So then when you play this, when that water comes up, bam, that shit comes back out, but it's still got that rhythm to it. That's why the motherfuckers said to get out of them cities. But then they already went through Katrina, and this is supposed to be almost worse. Them people got out. Because when that water comes in, it's going to come in, it ain't going to just hit once. It's going to hit, it's going to pull all that shit that's in there out, and whatever's coming behind that's going to hit again. So I takes them churches and shit out. That wave hits more and more, so that's different. Like you think the wave comes in, bam, and then it goes out. No. When that shit comes back out,